In this class, I'll be solving this question on income elasticity of demand. I'll be using alternative formula for calculating income elasticity of demand. So the question says, if an increase in consumer income from $200 to $300 leads to an increase in the quantity demanded for beef from 15 kg to 30 kg, A. Calculate the coefficient of income elasticity of demand. B. Is the demand elastic or inelastic? C. What kind of good is beef? So here is the solution. So in our previous video, we applied the formula income elasticity of demand equal to percentage change in quantity demanded divided by percentage change in income. But in this video, we apply this second formula that says that income elasticity of demand is equal to change in quantity demanded divided by change in income, then multiplied by the initial income divided by the initial quantity demanded. So we are going to apply this second formula and compare our answer whether we are going to get the same value or not. Definitely we are going to get the same value. So let's apply this second formula, that is change in quantity demanded divided by change in income multiplied by the initial income divided by the initial quantity. This same formula can be rewritten as change in quantity demanded is simply the new quantity demanded minus the old quantity demanded, which is Q1, then divided by the new income minus the old income multiplied by the initial income, that is the old income divided by the old quantity demanded. So this formula is equivalent to this formula. Okay, now we are going to go. So let's solve this problem. Therefore, income elasticity of demand is equals to Q2 minus Q1. In this question, what is the new Q? That is the new quantity demanded. You say there's an increase in the quantity demanded for beef from 15 kg to 30 kg. So 30 kg is the new quantity demanded. So therefore, our Q2 here is 30 minus the Q1, which is the initial 15. Then we have divided by income. You say if an increase in the consumer income from $200 to $300. So the new income is 300, then the whole is 200. Okay, then multiply by the initial income, which is before the change, 200 divided by the initial quantity demanded, which is 15. Okay, so therefore we have 15 divided by 30 minus 15, that is 15. 300 minus 200, that is 100. Then multiply by 200 over 15. Okay, you can see this 15 can cancel this 15, this cancel this, so we have 2 here. Okay, therefore the income elasticity of demand is equal to 2. If you compare with the answer we got when we use the first formula, you see that the answer we got the same answer, which is 2. So the coefficient of income elasticity of demand is equal to, now we are asked, is the demand elastic or inelastic? So you just look at the coefficient. You forget about the sign, look at the coefficient. The coefficient is 2. Okay, this represents A. B. Is demand elastic or inelastic? We say demand is what? Elastic. Demand is elastic. So we have elastic demand. Why? Because the coefficient, that is because the coefficient of price, because the coefficient of income, elasticity of demand is greater than 1. That is what is elastic. So the last question says, what kind of good is beef? So how do you know the kind of beef, the kind of good? We look at the sign of the coefficient. You can see we have 2 here. These 2 can be rewritten as just plus 2. Okay, because there is an invisible plus here. So if the sign of the coefficient of income elasticity of demand, if the sign is plus, the good equation is a normal good. But if the sign is negative, that is minus, the good equation is an inferior good. So in this case, the sign is plus. So we are dealing with what? A normal good. So it's a normal, that beef is a normal good. Okay? So